For Thanksgiving, the entity chooses one hero team from HZD, Hainan Zhangdo, and places them on a dinner table in various stages of preparation across from 4 carnivorous killers. So we have one member of the hero team. There's going to be 4 of them in all. One of them is fully trussed up, arms and legs bound, in a warm broth in a pot across the table from a cannibal, a pygmy cannibal from the Marut tribe with a spear. Our second of 4 hero team members, this guy is only partially bound. Only his hands are bound, so he can get up and run if he wants. But across from him is an Asiatic lion. An Asiatic lion. Am I not supposed to be showing pictures at this point? I think I have pictures somewhere. I will when I'm done reading. An Asiatic lion. And by the way, they're enhanced and enraged and targeted by the entity. The third, this person, their quarter of their table is hovering over a deep pool. And something breaches the surface. You're not sure what it is. Is it a fin? You don't know. So that person is not at all fettered. They have no bounds on their hands at all. They're completely free. And they look like they're just about ready to just jump off the table. They definitely don't want to fall in the water, right? Don't want to fall in the water. The fourth person is, they're mostly bound. They can probably get out of their binds. They're slathered in gravy and onions on a plate, a silver plate, mostly bound. So it's going to take a minute or two. And across from them is just a nice-looking lady. She's wearing a pendant, and if you can roll occultism or art history, you might be able to know what this pendant is. So that's where they materialize. I mean, that's like the first millisecond is just describing their appearance, where they materialize out of thin air onto this tableau where they are the meal. And just one of them needs to get off the table and not get killed, and the entire territory will survive. I really hope I'm on the right scene here. I think I am. I'm learning. Okay, like here we have, I grabbed the wrong picture. I don't have a picture of cannibals. And I just grabbed this, being totally racist. I grabbed this. This is actually, I think, a squad, a troupe of Batutsi dancers. I really think that's what that is. These are not cannibals at all, and they're definitely not pygmies. Then we have the woman who is holding the evil eye pendant. And then we have what's under that water is a tiger shark. Carnivorous. And then we have the Asiatic lion. So what happens? Okay, I'll describe it quickly and then we'll be done. By the way, here's a picture of Hainan. Oh, I can't make it big. I think we should change our scene back to the entity here. We are attacking Earth, aren't we? Entity attacks ambiance. There we go. So here's what happens. Maybe we'll hear the sound effect finally if we hover here for a little bit. The person facing the cannibal, they're in a pot of warm broth. The cannibal tips them out of it and just starts to stab them. They try to escape, but they can't. Once the person's totally disabled and can't escape, the cannibal just starts to twist the spear in them and starts to eat them alive, twisting the spear and eating their intestines. The Asiatic lion, as you would expect before this person can even move an inch, bites their head off in an explosion of blood. The person who's not trussed up at all, that we thought had the best chance of surviving and saving 10 million lives in doing so, their end of the table tilts down quickly at a 45-degree angle. It's not hard. I mean, it's not even that slippery of a surface. The person simply didn't make the right move and dove straight into the jaws of a rather large and aware tiger shark. The fourth person is mostly bound, has a pleasant conversation while getting their bindings off, has a nice conversation with the woman across the table from him about Thanksgiving, how everyone seems to be enjoying their Thanksgiving meals. You're listening to the gnashing of the jaws around him. And just when he's about to say, "Feet, do your duty," she fingers the medallion around her neck. It's an evil eye, and it causes her to I looked this up. It's a treasure for one of the territories. It causes her to transform into a hyena, and she jumps and attacks and kills. So all four people are killed and eaten alive, and that's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. The territory is completely destroyed, completely devoured. The entity does not choose a killer, does not